G'day guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about how to choose what to write blogs about. I know that's a long title, but this is a question I get quite a fair bit. When I'm talking to clients and they say, I say, you need to write content, you need to start doing blogs and stuff for me so I can start backlinking and building your profile and, so Google can start to realize that you're relevant. They go, what do I write about though? And I'm like, well, firstly I go, well, it's your business. You know what to write about. You know your business better than me. But here's a secret, and this is one of very, very important trick that I learned that has really, really helped me. What I do is I go to Google's keyword planner, and I search for keywords that I believe people will be searching for. So whether it's how to become #1 on Google, or why am I page 50 on Google, or what is backlinking, all these sorts of things. And I'll type all these into Google's keyword planner, which you can go, if you sign up to a Google AdWords account, you can use Google's keyword planner and tools without actually having to run an ad. So it's worth signing up to just for this tool. I would put it in there, and then Google shows me a list of, let's say, 200 or 300 search terms that are relevant to what I just typed in. And it will show how much traffic there is coming into those search words and how much competition. So if you have a key term or a key phrase that has 200,000 people searching for it a month, and a medium level of competition, there is a huge market there for you to be able to take over. But even more so, if there's 400 or 500, even 100 people searching for one keyword a month and there's no competition or low competition, guess what? That's 100, 200 potential new clients that no one's targeting. So you look at that. So I've mentioned this in the previous video. I did one recently called Are There Sharks on Fraser Island? And that came from me searching on Google's keyword terms that it had quite a fair bit of people searching for it and no competition. So I wrote a blog about it, and hopefully, I only put it up a couple of days ago, hopefully over the next couple of weeks it actually goes quite well and gets some more people to our website. But it's little things like that. I've just realised that my microphone's been covered this whole time, so hopefully you've been able to hear me. Yeah, so if you jump onto that and you start writing blogs based on those keywords, I guarantee you're going to start to get traffic. Now, it may not be huge amounts of traffic, but that traffic is going to be really, really valuable because it's people searching for something and they can't find any relevant information for it anywhere. Whatever the pages they would usually search for these information simply doesn't have what they're looking for, and you come up in the top page of Google. So they'll go through and they'll read it, and often, if there's no direct answer on Google, it will show stuff that's semi-relevant. So if you're relevant, if someone goes to your page first, and like they usually do, check a couple of other pages, they're going to come back to you because your page is relevant. They're going to, that page actually had all the information I need. Or if you tick all the boxes first, guess what? They're going to stay on your page and they're going to contact you. So another thing that you can do to improve that as well is actually give people advice or answer questions or structures. So I watched a video recently of a guy who wrote a manual for a camera, and he named the article Manual for Canon blah 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 blah, right? And guess what? Anyone who searched for that camera's manual got his webpage that had how to start the flash and how the camera works and all that sort of thing. But because they were on his website, they saw that he did photography and they saw that he did other stuff. So guess what? They go, oh, now I know. Next time I'm looking for a photographer or a videographer, there's a guy here that knows what he's talking about. So it's little bits and pieces like that. So when it comes to writing blogs, make sure that you've done the research into what it is people are searching for. And don't just search, if you're in insurance, for instance, obviously huge competition. So if you're just searching insurance, if you have insurance brokers as your title, obviously you're going to be page 500. Same goes for Google AdWords. If you've got an ad that's in the insurance industry and it's simply, you're targeting the keywords simply insurance brokers, you're going to be paying like $60 a click. But if you put insurance brokers in Brisbane specializing in blah, 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 that narrows it down, and your cost per click is going to be $1 instead of 50. Now, you're not going to get the same amount of traffic, but you've also got you don't have the same amount of competition. So it's a win-win, it's a payoff there. Find those long tail keywords. Write the content, make sure it's relevant, backlink to any other articles you've done or any pages on your website, and watch you shoot through the ranks. See you guys.